I am Jennifer Elizabeth Masters. I'm a soul sculptor. I help you break the mold of past trauma and heartbreak so that you can have the life and business of your dreams. So this topic today is something very near and dear to my heart. There are all kinds of gurus and teachers and coaches out there teaching authenticity and aren't authentic. So what I'm wanting to share with you is the power of authenticity and what it means to get real. When we have the idea or concept, fake it till we make it, what happens is we're not real, we're not authentic, and people can see through the facade. Have you ever met somebody and instantly didn't like them? Has that ever happened to you? I have a son who is able to see very clearly, and has been for some time, when people are inauthentic. And so you get an idea that someone isn't real, that they're faking it, that they're phony, that they're putting on an act, they're putting on airs. All of these feelings that you get are real and true. So trust those feelings. So I get it. There was a time when I faked it, when I wasn't who I really was authentically. And why did I fake it? Why was I the chameleon? Well, I wanted people to like me. I wanted people to love me. I wanted people to be my friend. And the problem is that when we are not true to ourselves, when we don't know who we are, when we don't know our core beliefs, our core values, if we don't know what we stand for, if we don't know ourselves, then how can we be authentic? So the authentic piece comes from knowing who you are, knowing who we are, and not faking it, but being who we truly are. It doesn't matter that not everybody's going to like us, because the truth is, what really matters is that we're honest with ourselves. When we are attempting to make others happy, we are the ones that lose out, because making others happy is a manipulation for love, and we do it when we're insecure. We do it when we don't feel confident in ourselves. We please other people and try and make them happy because we aren't. So the path to true happiness is through getting to know and love who we are, the way we are, without having to lose 40 or 50 or 60 pounds, without having to do cartwheels to please other people. Now, I'm not saying that we don't act with love and compassion for those around us, absolutely. But being real, getting real, means being who you truly are. And you can't be authentic if you don't know who that is. So, what do you do when you meet somebody new? You ask questions. Ask yourself some questions. And, okay, does it sound crazy to talk to yourself? Well, sometimes I have the best conversations with myself. Asking ourselves questions can really help us dive deeply into understanding what we believe, what we think, what makes us happy, what we love about ourselves. All of those things come into play when we are looking to see who are we, what do we stand for, and are we authentic? Being completely authentic means you're the same with everybody. You don't change for your neighbor next door. You don't change for your lover, your boyfriend, your husband, the storekeeper. You're the same with your dog, your cat, with a stranger. That is when you know you're authentic, when you're not putting on airs, you're not making a phony face or posing or or trying to be perfect. We can be the best us, the best we that we can be, but not be phony, not be fake. So getting real means having a conversation with you, getting to know, what do I stand for? What do I believe in? Who am I? What do I love? What do I not love? What makes me happy? I asked that question yesterday. Where does your joy come from? What makes you happy? And are you doing it every day? Are you doing the very thing that brings you the most joy on a daily basis? Maybe it's writing, maybe it's singing, maybe it's dancing. You know, I play music on my headphones when I'm walking my dog, and you know, it's maybe a little more comfortable doing it in the dark, but people see me, I'm dancing on the street, I don't care. That is who I am. It brings me joy. And if it makes you think I'm a weirdo, have at it. You can think of me what you wish, but I know that it makes me feel good. And so I'm not hurting or harming anyone. That's my motto, no hurt, no harm. I won't sing to you, although I have been known to sing happy birthday to people on their voice message. I did that today. So the truth is that the more authentic that we can be, the more at peace we are with our heart. And here's the other thing. I just read this article from HeartMath, great research company, and they're doing wonderful things. Our heart and our mind are connected. And do you know that your heart sends more signals to your mind than your mind sends to your heart? So being true to who you are makes your heart happy. When your heart is happy, you're not going to have all those cardiovascular issues. Being true to yourself means not being concerned what other people think of you. Instead of worrying about, I remember when I was in high school, I would put clothes on. Have you ever done this? Where you put something on and you're going to be out with a group and you wonder, will she like this? Does this look like I'm in competition? Do you think about what you're wearing to try and please other people? Or do you dress to please yourself? So today, I'm pleasing myself. Who are you pleasing? It's a big question. Are you comfortable being in your skin? Are you comfortable being who you are? Because the more authentic that we are, the more self-love we have, the more self-acceptance, appreciation. I don't know about you, but every day I say, and I'm about to sneeze, excuse me in advance, I say, thank you, God, for this day. Thank you for another day of life. Thank you. I appreciate this body that is given to me as a gift. It's on loan to me. I appreciate being alive. I appreciate the view out my window. I appreciate you listening to me, sharing this. I appreciate those people that, are in my coaching programs. Hey, if it weren't for you people, I wouldn't have a job. So of course I appreciate you. Of course I do. Do you appreciate you? So appreciation goes a long way. It helps our heart feel good. Do you appreciate where you live? Do you appreciate your pets? Now, why am I going off on this tangent of appreciation when I'm talking about getting real? Well, appreciation has a lot to do with how we feel about ourselves, our life, our work, what we do. Appreciating our gifts. Maybe you're empathic. Do you appreciate your gifts or do you curse them? Appreciating, maybe you've got great hair or great nails. Appreciate those. Maybe you've got some beauty that you're hiding for whatever reason. So don't hide. Be who you are. Don't be afraid to stand out from the crowd. Don't be afraid to be, as they say in Young Frankenstein, Abby normal. Abby normal. Don't be afraid to be abnormal. Don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to stand out. You know, I went on a date recently and I wore a dress, and apparently my dress wearing offended the person I was with. Oh well. We have to be true to ourselves. I happen to like wearing dresses. It may not be true for you. Maybe you don't like to wear dresses. But be true to yourself. Don't go out trying to make somebody else happy or make somebody else comfortable by dimming who you are. Be authentic. Let your light shine. Don't be afraid to be real. Get real and do it today. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips on how to get real. What are some things that can help you do that? So if you're not certain, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. Do you make an effort to please other people? That's number one. Are you a perfectionist? Do you change your personality to suit the company that you keep? Do you change who you are for your mastermind group or for your Facebook group or your running group or yoga group? Do you act differently in different circumstances? If you answered yes to 3 or more of those, you need to be more authentic, more true to yourself. And so I'm going to give you a few tips. This is the foundation for the healing work that I do. Number 1, write down 10 things that you love about you. And if you can't think of 10, and it's not what you do for other people, 10 things that you love about you. Do you love your fingernails? Do you love your eyes? Do you love your hair? Do you look younger than your years? Are you very intelligent? Do you have a great sense of humor? What do you love about you? Number 2, what brings you joy? And number 3, what are you passionate about? So those things will help you get to know you. So hopefully you wrote them down, and if you didn't, you can rewind this, watch it again, and hopefully this helped. So getting real is being true to yourself, being authentic, being you everywhere you go. The same you with every group that you're in, with your family, with your friends, with your coworkers. You're the same person. And especially if you're a leader or a healer, a coach, you want to be true to yourself. The more authentic that you are, the more that you can help your clients. Hopefully this helped you. Sending you lots of love today, and remember, the kinder that we are to ourselves, the better that we feel. So don't beat yourself up if you're not authentic. It's okay. I was there once too. We're works in progress, you know. We do the best we can each day. We are all works in progress. So be compassionate, be kind, be sweet to yourself. Treat yourself as if you are your own lover. And make sure that the words that you say to yourself are sweet, kind, and endearing, not harsh. I'm Jennifer Elizabeth Masters. I love you. Remember, be your own best friend. Be true to you. Get to know who you are. And you can never go wrong. That is the path to permanent and lasting happiness. I love you. Thanks for watching. Mwah. See you soon.